right, John, I appreciate you sitting down with me today. I just had a couple questions for you. So before you were employed by Surfside, what were you doing? Were you working somewhere? Or?
Before Surfside, I was doing nothing. I had no real life, no real purpose. I came into recovery dry in 2014. From that point until 2016, there was really no life to be had. I wasn't working any program, no step work. And in 2016, the executive director of Surfside was opening, and he gave me some opportunity painting. I began painting here, just preparing the place to be opened. So after painting here, I became sort of a hanger around, and I really enjoyed what I was seeing. But before actually working here, my life consisted of sitting in bed 24 hours a day watching movies. I was obese. I had no life, no purpose. I was anxious. I was depressed because I hadn't began working recovery yet until about 6 months before I started working here.
Oh, cool. Now, what made you want to make the jump into working here full time? I guess probably because you're unemployed.
Well, yeah, I was unemployed. I needed money, right? So I needed money. But not only that, like I said, I became a hanger around. I would be around when Surfside opened, and they would take the guys crabbing. There was only 3 residents. They would take them crabbing, clamming, and I would join. They would let me join and let me come around, and that's what I would do. I would go to the beach with them, and I fell in love with not only the culture we were fostering here, but the activities and the fellowship and the program itself. I had fallen in love with AA. So what we were practicing here was what I was already doing, and being able to communicate with the guys and work with the guys and be a model for them really prompted me to want to work hands-on with them as well.
Right, yeah. So that sounds like all the good stuff. So what kind of problems do you have? Like working here, maybe working with some of the guys, stuff like that?
So the biggest problems I have working in treatment, working with the guys, is sometimes you just want to shake them. You want to shake them and just give them a slap, right? Just slap them in the face and say, look, I've been there before. What you're doing, I've done. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm trying to explain to you. So it's really difficult when you come in contact with these guys and they're you. So there's emotions attached. It's really tough to not allow the emotions to come through and focus on what we're doing and understand that there's something much more powerful at play than just what I'm able to provide for them. It's more powerful than me. I'm not that strong. I can't get them sober. I can only transmit the training that I've had and what I've gone through in the program to them and hope that they take the same path I've gotten. But I can't lose sleep over it. I can't take it home with me. And that's probably one of the biggest challenges, is taking the work home with me.
Yeah. So on that note, what do you try to do to fun outside of work, or to kind of unwind from your day? Do you have any sort of things you like to do? You're a hiker,
yeah.
right?
So yeah, I do hike. So because of Surfside, now before I worked at Surfside, I've never hiked. I've never camped. I've never done many of what are now my favorite hobbies, meditating. But because of Surfside, early on, before I started working here, I went on a camping trip with them up in Catskills, and I fell in love with hiking. I fell in love with, pushing my body. I had always been interested in fitness and working out and pushing myself to greater than my capacity. But hiking is a different breed. When you hiking up a mountain and you think that you've reached as far as you can go, you've reached your limit, but you still haven't hit the peak yet. Right. And pushing yourself past that and pushing your body. So hiking has really become one of my greatest hobbies outside of work. Meditating, the beach, sports, working out. I just bought a motorcycle.
Nice, right?
I bought a motorcycle. So that's my new thing. I still have the addictive obsessions running rampant through me all the time. So I jump from one thing to another. The constants, though, that have been there for the years I've been in sobriety are hiking, camping, and working out. That's probably what I do most for fun.
So definitely arguably
Healthier stuff, yeah.
So what's on John Pelikan's 3 to 5 year plan? Mount Everest, Kilimanjaro?
No, none of that. I do have limitations. I don't know where life's going to take me, but my future looks like right now, school is number one. School is number one priority. I've been in school for 3 years now. I'm going into my senior year at Stockton. I'm in a social work program, so I'll be graduating with the BSW next year, and then I'll be in a master's program for 1 year, and I'll have a master's in social work, and then becoming licensed and whatnot, becoming a clinical social worker, and ideally, staying in this field and becoming a therapist in the field. And of course, my greatest aspirations right now are, getting married, having children, buying a home, and really starting to build a future that'll fulfill me.
Awesome, man. Well, yeah, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks, man.